I am 29 years old. I'm 5'3" and currently between 224 and 220. Highest weight ever recorded was 241, but I was also 9 months pregnant with my last child. My highest weight to get me started on this journey was 232, which put me at a 40 or 41 BMI. This is just my introduction video, so bear with me. It might be really bad. I'm not used to videotaping myself, and if I am looking down, I am sorry. I'm looking at notes, or if I look around everywhere else, it's just because I'm not used to videotaping myself. I am a mother of 4. I have been married for 11 years, but been with my husband for 14. I started this journey, first round, in 2011. Yes, shortly after my third child was born. But then I got discouraged because at the time I wasn't heavy enough to even get this journey started. So I just stopped. But go back in time, I have a lot of acid reflux right now. I started getting overweight. If I remember right, around 14, 15 years old, when I just wasn't very active in high school. I was lazy. I just ate, and just didn't do anything. I did bodylifting in high school for about a year. Then I kind of gave up on that because, I'm not a big workout person. And then I got pregnant at 17, had my first child a few months before the beginning of my senior year, pretty much. Then I graduated, and I gained a whole bunch of weight because I can remember I was about 150 when I was 15, 16 years old. And then when I had her, I believe I was like 180. I gained a whole lot of weight with her. And then when I graduated, I moved in with my husband. I went from the West Coast to the East Coast. And I just didn't give a crap what I ate, what I drank. I was not active at all. And then a year later, we moved from the East Coast back to the West Coast. I was about 10 weeks pregnant with my second child. He was born in 2007. Gained more weight with him. Didn't do really anything about it. And then I just did a lot of stress eating because I was in school at the time. And then we were trying for our third. That was very stressful. A lot of eating with that. 3 years later, or 2.5, whatever, I finally got pregnant. I miscarried that baby. A couple months later, I got pregnant again. That one stuck, but I had a lot of complications with that one. Gained a much more weight with her. Had her. And then I got to a point where I just wanted to lose the weight. I want to be thin. Mentally, I wanted to be thin. And physically, I wanted to be thin. I worked out at home. I tried to eat right. But then again, my head hunger saying, I'm hungry. I go and choose the wrong things and get myself in a predicament of, well, I'm not losing weight, so why even try? That year, in 2011, that's when I decided to look up for gastric bypass. At the time, it was the lap band. I really wanted the lap band. There was nothing changing it. And then I got denied through the insurance, through the state. I don't know what I had back then, but it was through the state. And they said no. So that's when I decided to try the HCG injection diet. I lost about 30 pounds with that. But then right after I got off that, I gained it all right back within a month or two. Actually, I think it was probably a month. I've tried Ally, which is pretty good. It's a killer on your stomach. I've tried Herbalife. I've tried Slim Fast, Slim Quick. A lot of over-counter stuff. Anything and everything over-counter. Super Supplements, which is a store. I've tried a lot of their stuff. GNC stuff. And then my latest one it's called It Works. It didn't work for me. It may work on most to some people, or I'm not using it right. I'm a food addict, and I'm not afraid to say that I am a food addict. I'm getting the surgery so it can help me cut down on the food. And the gastric sleeve is just a tool. So don't let people tell you it's the easy way out. It is not the easy way out. My aunt had the weight loss surgery. I don't know which one she had. She doesn't really talk about it. Everyone is on board for me to get this. Took me a while to get my husband on board. I think he's on board, but sometimes he's like not on board. I don't know. It's just how he shows it. I know he's on board because he loves me. It's just more he's scared because it's surgery. I'm scared because it's surgery. But I've had enough surgeries to be like, I'm okay. And yes, I'm getting anxious and nervous, but it's all for the good. And I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I am getting this surgery for me. Not for nobody else, but for me. I'm getting it so I can live longer for my children. And so I don't get the complications like most of the people in my family have. They have diabetes, they have heart issues, they have a lot of issues. And I got to a point in my life where I didn't want that at all. Why? If I can prevent all those diseases and stuff, why wouldn't I?